Day 3, right? Whatever, right? Okay, I'm just having fun at this point. So day 3 is about your future self. Now, for day 2, we really started getting clear on how to bring EE and joy in your life. For day 1, we are focusing on what finding your purpose is. If you missed those two, make sure to go back. Pretty please with the cherry on top, please. You will not regret it, I promise. I think these are really short anyways, so you're fine. So day 3 is your future self. This one's going to be super short, but the action step will be a little longer than normal, so I want to make sure to give you guys a certain amount, right? Day 3 is your future self. Now, the idea is you are going to be you throughout life, right? Normally, being you gets better and better through time, hopefully, right? So the idea here is going to be to meet your future self. And when you meet your future self, she's going to be about 20 years in the future. And the idea is your future self is really going to entitle what being you is like and who you want to be for that matter, right? The focus is we are a specific person right now, but understanding that when I say being, I'm not saying being a specific perspective or a specific belief system. I'm focusing on being you deep down inside before those belief systems happened, before, family and friends and all that stuff started piling on top of you and being like, right? So really focusing on the nitty gritty here. So the idea here is really focusing on who is your future self. Our action step is going to be to listen to a future self meditation. And I don't even think it's 5 minutes long, so I'm going to say it's 5 minutes. It's a 5-minute meditation. And what I want you to do is I want you to remember 2 things that happens in this meditation. Now, please go somewhere quiet that you're not going to be interrupted and someone's not going to open the door and be like, Mommy, I want food, right? So try just for 5 minutes to sit down, listen to this meditation with headphones on and whatever it takes, and really get into the process. And you're going to answer 2 questions in the Facebook group and comment, right? What you're going to do is you're going to try to remember what, and you're gonna find all this out throughout it. Don't forget me. You're going to focus on what her name is and what she's going to give you. Okay? If you have any problems with the future self meditation, let me know. I will personally take you through the meditation if necessary. And it's normally what people get out of this is, and I'll give you an example of my future self meditation and when I did it. For me, her name was Joy, and I mentioned in day 2 that my nickname is Joy. This is actually one of the reasons. So my future self, 20-year plus version of me at the moment, so she'd be 43, or 42 when I first met her. Her name is Joy. She had a beautiful house, and I loved what she was wearing. She was like a little hippie with like yoga pants on, or baggy pants for that matter. I've met her a few times, so she wears things that I like to wear in general. She's not wearing makeup. She has essential oils all over her. She has a diffuser going on in the house. She has a huge library. She's always carrying around books, and books are all over the house, right? And that's my future home. And it's so cool because when you meet your future self, you're also going to see your future home and possibly, other parts of it. So that's super cool. And then she tells you a name on average, and for me it was Joy. I was really happy to hear that, right? Because she literally like entitled and was that person that I really want to be consistently. And another thing is what she gave me was a book. And for a while I remember I was like, what is this? Like, why are you giving me a book? And when I opened the book, it was my first book that I ended up writing. Now, y'all know I got a Her Sisterhood Plus Book Club Facebook group. So it's really cool. And the reason I love reading books is because at the end of the day, I love writing and I love seeing other people write and their stories, right? And I can't wait to share mine. So when she gave me my book, I was like, wow. And then she had me turn around and I saw a whole bookcase of books that I had written 20 years from now. And then still like freaks me out. I'm like, oh my God, yes, like that brings me total EEE. Okay. And at some point, you're going to be able to ask your future self any questions like, how did I get here? How can I get here faster? Whatever it is that you want her to answer, you're going to have that opportunity in this future self meditation to really get to know her. Okay. So I want to hear all about your meditation when you're done with it. So let me know, put comments in the Facebook group. I will answer. I'm doing these as a pre-recording, if you didn't notice, just because I'm in Disney with my family right now. I did not time this Finding Your Purpose challenge correctly. So I'm going to try to do these live, but if I end up sending the recording, it's because I'm busy at the moment. I may jump in and do a Facebook Live anyways. I don't know yet. We'll find out. I'm going with the flow. All right. I love you, girls. See you for day 4. Yee.